First, the highlights. Lagos State government urges residents to key into waste to wealth initiative. President Tinubu charges state government to domesticate national urban development policy. On the foreign scene, Arab nations condemn killings by paramilitary force incidents for sure. In sport, Nigeria Cricket Federation unveils teams ahead indoor tournament in Abuja. Now the details. I am Taiwo Baruwa. The Lagos State government has urged all residents to key into the state waste to wealth initiative to promote a circular economy, which includes a reduction of a quantum of waste that end up at landfills, reuse of waste and recycling of waste materials for a sustainable environment. Commissioner for the Environment and Water Resources, Tokumbo Wahab, who made the call, said the state government is determined to build a waste management culture with everyone must imbibe for good environmental sanitation. He said the state officials are already going across the state every Thursday for the Trash for Cash initiative, either to give back cash to residents for waste or to pick up waste, stressing that once the government scales it up, there would be a permanent point where residents would come to get a reasonable amount in exchange for their trash. Wahab added that once the citizens start receiving cash for their trash, they will desist from illegal waste disposal, which includes dumping of waste on the roads, road setbacks, median, open spaces, and canals, among others. Lagos Traffic Radio has been described as a station that has come to stay, despite all odds, and the favorite of motorists and residents who wish to navigate seamlessly across the metropolis. While appreciating the tireless effort of the management and members of staff to take the station to greater heights, the newly deployed Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Information and Strategy, Olanrewaju Bajulaye, called for more synergy and innovative ideas to propel the station in disseminating traffic information to Lagos residents more efficiently and effectively. Bajulaye, who was accompanied by the Director, Social Media in the Ministry, Jide Atonsuyi, and his strategic counterpart, Kayode Oyekomi, noted that Lagos, as the largest economy in sub-Saharan Africa, is in the signature of all. Hence, the important role of Lagos Traffic Radio in contributing to the Themes Plus agenda of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu administration.
After I listen to some of the programs, I'll call the presenter of that particular program. It will interest you to know that I have the numbers of all the presenters. If I've not called you, it means I've not had any reason to call you. Is it the side mirror? Is it the traffic? Even when the Okadas are running and they are bringing back reports, even when they are getting in touch with LASMA to get information, you can't live in Ikorodu and not listen to traffic radio.
Earlier, while welcoming the Permanent Secretary and his team, the General Manager, Lagos Traffic Radio, Tayo Akonle, congratulated him for a well-deserved appointment and redeployment to his home base, the Ministry of Information and Strategy, which he said would solidify his experience over the years in service. Akonle reeled out the reforms, initiatives, and innovations of the station in line with the letter T of the Themes Plus agenda embarked on by the station in the last 13 years, including on the waterways, railway, flight schedule, live camera update, live motorbike incident camera report, with the establishment of a booster station in Ikorodu and another in the pipeline in Ibeju, Lekki axis of the state, to boost the station's signal. Akonle stated that the station to get to increase its live camera feeds in collaboration with the Ministry of Innovation, Science and Technology from the current 300 to over 3,000 to enhance more visibility from the studios.
And again, we also move from the road to providing information on railways. The state government has launched the Blue Mail and presently the Red Line. And for information, we have even started to be providing that information even before the inauguration of both lines. That was done in collaboration with the Nigerian Railway Corporations, whereby we regularly provide information for those that will make use of it using the railway. And it shows the proactiveness of the station, because we believe looking in the future will really help.
Akole hinted that the station also witnessed increased social media engagement on its Facebook from 4,000 in 2019 to 100,000 followers currently. X handle from 15,000 to 55,000 followers. The general manager, Taiwo Baruwa, conducted the permanent secretary and his entourage on tour of some facilities, including the live studios, transmitter room, and inspection of the live motorbike reporters, among others. The Lagos State's chapter of the All Progressives Congress APC has felicitated the Committee of Wives of Lagos State Officials Council as it marks yet another significant milestone, 25 years of visionary legacy, empowerment and inspiration under the theme Inspiring the Next Generation. The Lagos APC, in a statement signed by its spokesman, Seyi Oladejo, says Council's sustained relevance over the decades stands as a testament to the transformative leadership and enduring values that have shaped Lagos into the model of excellence it is today. The party notes that Council, from its early years under the stewardship of the wife of the President Oluremi Tinubu, to the renewed energy and dynamism infused by her successors, including the current chairperson Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, has remained an indispensable pillar of Lagos's developmental journey. It states that through numerous interventions in health, education, environment, women empowerment, the Council has demonstrated that visionary leadership transcends political boundaries, adding that it is about continuity, compassion, and a shared commitment to the common good. The Lagos APC reaffirms its total support for Council's mission and pledges continued collaboration in all efforts to uplift the lives of Lagosians. Now to the rest of the stories. President Bola Tinubu has tasked states to domesticate the National Urban Development Policy to bolster town planning. Tinubu, who was represented by the Minister of Housing and Urban Development, Hamid Dangiwa, made the call at the 2025 Nigerian Institute of Town Planners NITP 56th International Conference and annual general meeting with the theme Refocusing Planning Administration towards Sustainable Urban Governance and Development. He said that the federal government placed urban development at the heart of a national transformation agenda with approval of the National Urban Development Policy, a milestone initiative reflecting the government's determination to build livable, resilient and productive cities. According to Tinubu, the government is building strong partnerships with professional bodies such as NITP to drive evidence-based policymaking and capacity building. In foreign news now, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Qatar, Turkey and Jordan have condemned the abuses committed by the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces RSF during their capture of the city of El Fasher in Sudan, as more evidence emerged of mass killings in the strategic area. The denunciations on Tuesday came as researchers at Yale University said satellite imagery of El Fasher taken after the RSF moved in shows clusters of objects consistent with the size of human bodies as well as large areas of red discoloration on the ground. The RSF has been locked in a bloody civil war with Sudan's army since 2023 in a conflict that has killed tens of thousands and displaced more than 12 million people. The paramilitary force overran El Fasher, the army's last stronghold in Darfur, on Sunday after 17 months of siege. The Sudanese government said that at least 2,000 people have been killed in the city since then, while aid agencies say they have received credible reports of atrocities, including summary executions, attacks on civilians along escape routes, and house-to-house raids. In sport now, the Nigeria Cricket Federation has confirmed the registration of 9 teams for the maiden NCF Indoor Cricket Super 6 scheduled to hold on Saturday, November 1 and Sunday, November 2 at the Indoor Sport Hall, Package B, Moshood Abiola National Stadium, Abuja. General Manager of NCF, Emeka Iguilo, is positive that the softball game will unfold many other modified games and activities of Nigerian cricket in the 2026 calendar. According to Iguilo, other state and cricket associations across the nation are following up on ways to emulate the indoor cricket strategies and have as many games as possible in Nigeria. The indoor cricket tournament is a modified game recognized by the International Cricket Council. 6-a-side cricket is a very short form of the sport designed to be played by teams of only 6 players. Each team receives 1 innings with a maximum of only 5 overs. And that's it on the news at noon. But just before we go, always carry out proper and adequate checks on your vehicle before setting out. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. Visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. You can also listen to Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM live on my Lagos app for timely updates. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration introduced a 1 billion naira agriculture value chain fund targeted at businesses that operate within the agri value chain? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. The Lagos State Government has urged all residents to key into the state waste to wealth initiative to promote a circular economy, which includes reduction of quantum of waste that end up at landfills, reuse of waste and recycling of waste materials for a sustainable environment. President Bola Tinubu has tasked states to domesticate the National Urban Development Policy to bolster town planning. We also told you that Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Qatar, Turkey and Jordan have condemned the abuses committed by the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces, RSF, running their capture of the city of El Fasher in Sudan, as more evidence emerged of mass killings in the strategic area. Finally, in sport, the Nigeria Cricket Federation has confirmed the registration of 9 teams for the maiden NCF Indoor Cricket Super 6 scheduled to hold on Saturday, November 1 and Sunday, November 2 at the Indoor Sport Hall, Package B, Moshood Abiola National Stadium, Abuja. For contacts with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Abiola Fagbolagun. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening. Up next is Lunchtime Waka with MC Ice and Timitope Boma. Peter Side. Good afternoon.